All right, so it's time for my semi-daily updates. Uh, we are a new partner and I, um, pretty much ready to go. We've known each other for almost 2 years now. We never really did anything, but I really feel like his strengths complement my strengths, or his strengths cover my weaknesses. I'm not really sure what his weaknesses are, but I know he doesn't enjoy doing content. So, uh, as much as I say I don't enjoy doing content, it seems to work the best for me. So us coming together and us coming together is really going to help in a lot of ways. So I'm very excited about this. Super smart guy, and uh, yeah, really exciting to see what is it we can do together. So yesterday, just recorded uh, my first podcast episode back in the new format, which is called Life After W2. Not sure about the name, but it's what ChatGPT gave me, and essentially it's just going to be me sharing, not me, but just having conversations with people who have left their W2s and talk about their transitions, because I feel like I've already said this before, but it is a challenge. It's just like that Mike Tyson saying, everyone has a plan until they get punched in the face. Yeah, you're constantly getting punched in the face. So it'll be interesting to hear people's stories. But anyways, a friend of mine, Ashley Mason, she was gracious enough to record the first episode. So I've been playing around with Riverside, which is the new recording tool that I'm going to be using, and it's totally, in my opinion, totally worth it right now, because I was using before I was using Zoom, then I was downloading it, or my VA was downloading it, getting a bunch of, pulling the transcripts, doing all this stuff, creating summaries, descriptions, and all that. Now, I mean, Riverside already does all the clips for me. So I just have to go through and pick the ones that I want. And then it has AI help me generate all these different things. So it just streamlines everything. And we can easily post to Spotify, which then post to Apple Podcast, and then still trying to figure out the YouTube thing. But it is streamlining a lot of the process and making life for my VA so much better and easier, which I really like. So we are starting with the first episode. We already have our posting schedule, and then we're starting the new format where we're going to have teasers out, and then we're going to have a specific posting date, and then we're going to have posting clips. So it'll just help with the content. And yeah, we're like super excited about all this. It definitely is a different feeling, because in the past when I was trying to figure all this out, I would start on something, then it would become, I'd realize I didn't really like it, or there's a lot of headaches, or problems that I was not willing to solve. And so I would just go and move on to something else, or I would hear someone's making a ton of money in co-living or Airbnb. It's like, oh, I should be doing that. So then I'd jump every month, jump from one thing to another to another. This time it's like, yes, I may be expanding and tweaking things a little bit, or in this case, I was raising money for private loans. Now I am kind of pulling back or stepping up one level and focusing on helping people with self-directed retirement accounts, because it still is related to private lending. Because once you open up the self-directed retirement accounts, some people are going to want to get into private loans, some people are going to want to get syndications. So it's just like, it all comes together, it all fits. Everything that I'm doing, even though things may change in terms of overall strategy, the work that I'm doing doesn't really change. And it just helps me get more focused on one individual, like one type of avatar. Who am I helping? Who am I speaking to? Who am I trying to bring value to? So it's definitely nice. It's just, it's a different feeling. It's exciting. A lot of work, still a lot to go through, and still a lot to learn. But now it makes it easier to enjoy the journey. Yeah, I appreciate you watching. If you have any questions or want to explore more about self-directed retirement accounts, I'd love to be your resource of choice. Yeah, reach out to me. Happy to help.